Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be walking around a 1967 Firebird. This one here does have a 400 under the hood. We'll be popping that up here in just a moment. Definitely check out the test drive video. It went well. This is a 4-speed car, front disc brakes. We do videos every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out maplemotors.com. That way you can see detailed pictures of inside out and underneath. We also point out all the flaws in our pictures. You can also get financed and shipping information all on that website. Once again, that's maplemotors.com. This car here runs and drives good. It's got great interior. It's been redone. The motor's nice and strong, but it does have some cosmetic issues. Got some bubbling popping up on the back here, and we're going to be going over all that here soon. Definitely giving you some undercarriage shots. All right, guys. We'll start up here in the front. Got some Boss 338 wheels on it. The front grille needs to be, or the bumper needs to be replaced because it's pitted. It's got a lot of little scratches and stuff in it, imperfections. It's got a light dent down here. You can hardly even tell it's there, but I'm gonna point it out either way. There's bubbles in the paint. As we move back, you'll see there's some that's popping off. They've got some touch up. It really just needs a good paint job to be stripped down. And some stuff fixed on it for sure. You can see that. It's kind of hanging out there on the fender. Mirrors have been replaced. A lot of the trim's in great shape. The vent window's been replaced. Looks like the rubber around it has as well. The door handles have not, but they're fine. They open good. This is what I'm talking about. You see the bubbles popping up back here? Paint's falling off right here on the fender. You can see where the wheel hit. I guess they had the car down low at some point and then grabbed a hold of that wheel there and messed it up. So that's definitely gonna have to be repaired. Same one's right below the keyhole. See some of the paint popping off here as well. Check up under the top real quick, see if we got any bubbles. Looking good up front. A lot of times it's back here. Trim looks pretty good around the window. I don't feel anything under that vinyl top though. That's definitely the biggest flaw on the car, is this back fender right here. Got some scratches. Rear bumper needs to be replaced. You should be able to get a set of bumpers for about 300 bucks, front and back. And maybe a little bit more on this front bumper. I know the rear shouldn't be that bad though. So some of the chipping popping up around the tail lights. Try not to miss anything, guys. Got some bubbles popping up on this one right here as well. Checking the vinyl top again on this side, looking for any rust popping up underneath. And I'm not really seeing any on this top. This side's doing the same thing as the other side, so I'd probably get both sides done whenever you do. You can see some rust kind of eating away at the inner of this fender well. Some bubbles popping up there as well. A few bubbles at the bottom of the door. A little too much paint was put on right there, wasn't it? Some scratches right here below the emblem. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Hopefully I'm not gonna flip the camera around too much here. Just gonna try to do it all in one shot. There we go. Got her open. It's 400 under the hood, power steering. Did have an exhaust leak. I believe it was on the passenger side. Front of the hood's got a little bit of flaking going on as well. Electric fan in the front here. While we're still on the outside, I'm going to open the trunk. The interior is definitely a bit custom done. They put some inserts in the seats and the door panels. Not too bad. A little accent. The green monster. Open the trunk up. You could tell they sprayed this lid here. There's a little bubble on that lid. Weather stripping looks pretty good around it. There's definitely some rust right here. Trunk itself's not bad. It doesn't really need to be replaced right now. Look it up in the package tray. It's in good shape, really. That's not bad either. I wouldn't do anything to it. Just that little edge right here on the lip. It's catching some water, probably stayed in there and caused it to rust out. I mean, it is a 67 model, so it's gonna need some help after a while. All right, trunk shuts down easy. We're gonna go ahead and head on to the interior of this car. So you can see they changed the armrest out, put the green accent, same with the seat. Weather stripping needs to be replaced. Look, it's crumbling as I'm pulling on it. It's not very expensive to get weather stripping. Show you the bottom of the door here. Carpet's a bit older as well. Some of the trim inside's not as shiny as it once was. But you can see a little bit of the sun got to that carpet. I like the steering wheel in it. That actually looks good, I do. And the interior doesn't bother me at all. I kind of like it, it's different. Package tray back here, it looks like you can see the paint peeling up on the back window, and the package tray itself is probably gonna need to be redone. See, it's kind of wrinkly. Same with these panels on the headliner on both sides, but the headliner itself, it's pretty good, nice and smooth. Visor's same way. The dash looks good. Console's good. I like the way they did the shifter. Aftermarket gauges on the dash, or on the console here. Go ahead and start it up. Gas gauge does work, showing 13,000 miles on the dash. We've got electric fan down here for radiator. Let me put the right key in so I can start this. Get a little bit flooded out. I noticed it was doing that on the test drive. If you get into it, it'd kind of try to flood out on you. Did you place your bets on the horn yet? I'll give you a second on that. Blower motor does work. Blowing out some fuzz down there. It's blowing pretty hard. Oil pressure after the test drive is at 40. Engine temps at about 185, 190. Windshield wipers, I couldn't get them to cut on. I'm gonna leave them on a second, see if I can mess around with them. Horn, you ready? No horn on this one, it does not work. Emergency brake does work. The lifters a little bit on this side. They may need to be tightened down. The motor was nice and strong on the test drive. gonna shut the hood down. It's very easy to shut down, just kind of pushing on it a little and get it closed there. I'm gonna be giving you some undercarriage shots here in just a moment. All right, guys, we're going to start up here in the front. On maplemotors.com, we do have about 100 detailed pictures of every car on the lot. So I'm going to give you some undercarriage shots. Start up front. We'll go to the driver's side, the rear, and the passenger side. Alright guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I try to post videos every single day. You can see every single car up here at Maple Motors on this YouTube channel or at maplemotors.com. You can also get finance. We have shipping information, and we'll try to help you out as best we can. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.